Hey guys, Foxy family. It hasn't even been 5 minutes since we ended the show. Since, as you can see on screen, Fallout for the series. And we're still sitting here, like the end credits happened, and it went to the, like, very, very ending of it and things like this. And all I'm going to tell you is watch it at this point. I'm not going to say anything about it, no spoilers.
Yeah.
Um, a lot a lot of lore was definitely confirmed. A lot of fan theories was definitely confirmed. There are going to be a lot of characters that you're going to love and hate. Give it a shot. It is definitely its own entity. Um, I will tell you right now, I am extremely impressed. I had my doubts severely. Okay? So did Wolf
Yeah.
about the show. And there's a few things that I want to say. I'm going to call it now. That's going to reveal in the I know it's going to reveal in the second season, but I can't say shit right now because again, I don't want Amazon pissed at me or anyone else pissed at me. So no spoilers for this side of the show. Um, I'm still kind of reeling in a lot of the realism and whatnot of it. It's phenomenal. It makes you feel like you're right there with the characters. It's literally not just sitting back and watching a show. Like I sat back and watched like a few episodes of Has Been Hotel, okay? And I'm sitting there with my sucker just watching the show and I'm like, I know I'm watching a show, it's whatever. But this, for those of you, I don't know, maybe if it's just me, okay? Maybe. But after again watching Oxthorn, Rad King, and all the others that do this on YouTube, playing Fallout 4 off and on, watching this one play Fallout 4, 3, New Vegas. I think you've played 3 anyway. I watched you
Yeah.
play 3.
Yeah. You watched
Um,
me beat 3 in 24 hours.
yeah,
All DLCs.
surprisingly. But this humanizes the games. That's about the best take on it from someone who literally came into it way after Fallout 4 was already out. I'm still considered a newbie player because I forget the controls half the damn time. As you, I mean, go back and watch the other, anything that's labeled Fallout 4. Okay, unless you are under 18, do not watch Puff Puff Pass with Crescent and Wolf because that was when I was medicating at night. That is not meant for anyone under the age of 18 with the humor and things. But any video I have out there of Fallout 4, you can see I'm an elbow licker when it comes to the
No, you're
game.
not an elbow licker. You're a window licker.
Okay, well, still. I'm not that good at it. Okay. I am still doing playthroughs and I'm trying to get all the, it's a cool video game and I'm in it. And, well, not like literally, but, I'm into it. I'm playing it. Yay. But nothing was ever really humanized. You get some dialogue and things that really kind of humanize that particular character, sort of, but not to this level.
I
Not
mean, they touch on the subjects. You know, like if you dig deep enough, you learn a lot about um, oh, what's his name? I can't remember the motherfucker's name. Holy shit.
describe, I might help.
Um, Good Neighbor Ghoul.
Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock. If you dig a little bit, you get to know his story.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually McDonough's brother.
Right.
And just in case y'all don't know, on Fallout 4 the game, McDonough is a synth. Once you go into the Institute, you find that information in black and white in a terminal. So Piper had it right on that one. On one. But anyway, you get some of the background of Hancock
mm-hmm.
and McDonough, but they don't really touch on a lot of stuff.
No, I mean the only like personal or like humanization of that situation that you get is the hurt you hear in Hancock's voice.
Yeah.
I mean that voice actor was really damn good for Hancock, but you can really
he was
hear.
a strong actor.
Oh, he was, but you can hear the emotion and whatnot of how Hancock feels about that situation.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that he doesn't even really understand. He has a suspicion, but doesn't really understand what made his brother turn on him all of a sudden like that. And I'm still reeling from this.
Yeah.
And it, like I said, it cements so much lore. It cements so many fan theories. And I am actually not upset with what they canonized in this show. It makes sense. The timeline's a little wonky.
Oh, it's only wonky with one character. Because, he was from 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the show's placed in like 219 years after.
Well, about 19 years after Fallout 4, basically.
9 years.
Okay, 9 years.
Because
Well, that's right, because she
Fallout
was
4 was
210.
210.
So yeah, 9 years after Fallout 4, after you're playing your character trying to find your kid and crap. Okay. So yeah, that does make a little sense. That particular character is supposed to be a lot older.
They've kind of mixed that one's timeline up
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, but it's good to see the character build they did for that character.
Yeah, and honestly, the honor of which that character from 3 had going forward, it really makes sense with what they put in the show for his character.
Oh yeah.
As to how he became what he was and how he led what he did. Main reason why we're saying that particular character is because
we don't want to give anything away.
Exactly. I don't want Amazon pissed off at me, and I don't want a lot of our fans pissed off at me, and I don't want a lot of Fallout people pissed off at me.
Especially not the Fallout people.
No, the Fallout community, I don't want pissed off at me for revealing too much of the show. Because right now there are different Fallout groups on Facebook and stuff that I follow, and they are like, hey, spoilers, I have questions for those who have seen it, only those comment. And then they give like this big old space, and you have to like click it and see the spoilers. So I kind of sort of knew what was up, but not quite, because I was like, okay, nope, I'm not reading that post.
Well, they'd read or digest it anyway.
Well, but still. But I am very, very happy with how they did this. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I am not going BOS.
Ever again.
Ever. I mean, I wasn't gonna. Ever anyway, because they've always kind of come across as assholes to me. But I swear to God, I don't even give a shit if Dance is a good character. I'm going to shoot him straight in the face the minute I see him. And YouTube, please keep in mind, this is a damn game I'm talking about, not a real person. Alright? Criminy Christmas.
I'm probably just got in trouble with the YouTube algorithms.
Exactly. No, I'm talking about a game character.
They can go lick a tail.
Or no, they can go lick the... I can't even say that at this point. They can go lick a gulper.
No, I'll just put it like this. They can go and kiss a feral ghoul.
Yeah, there you go. It's already in the game, so fuck it, why not? It's...
The ending was...
Fuck.
Very open-ended.
Yeah.
And I'm personally waiting for season 2.
Right, and I did read a thing on Facebook, keep in mind, rumor, total rumor, but it seemed to have possibly made it on the list of things that are going to get a second season. But again, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but there you go. There's that.
Well, I mean, if they're making a second movie of FNAF, which flopped...
Matthew Illard is the only reason that movie made any fucking thing.
Yeah. I mean...
He started out in
There's
Psycho, for God's
probably
sakes.
50 million Fallout fans
Oh God, in
in the
comparison.
United States alone.
Oh, I know, but when it comes to the FNAF thing, that is a drop of fucking piss in a water bucket.
That is a drop of drugs in a very, very large bottle.
In a bucket of already in a bucket full of drugs.
Yes.
There you go. If you're gonna quote it right.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, I kind of like the ghoul at this point.
Yes,
I mean,
he was awesome.
there was a
Okay.
lot of character building for him, and
And honestly, you get a lot of better shots of him in different scenes as far as what his skin looks like and everything else. And given the history and whatnot, it makes a little more sense to me as to why he's all like leathery and shit. Um, I don't know about. Okay, this part I am going to talk about. I don't know about the whole rat away and an inhalant.
well, if you think about it medically, okay, a normal human has to have it intravenously,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, it has to have it through an IV drip.
Right.
Probably takes about 2-3 hours. A ghoul, on the other hand, they're superhuman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, quite literally, these things can self-heal.
Which, you know, there's
They
evidence
touch
of
on it.
that.
They
They
touch
touch
on
on
it.
it, which I thought was actually pretty cool that they did that to that character.
That character was
Which,
a dick.
well,
So he got
he
what he
was the
deserved.
dumbass you love to hate.
Yeah. He was the
Okay,
Gomer Pyle.
you know, I mean, he got his in the end. We think,
Yeah.
anyway. I mean, the fact that that happened to him kind of justified that was the vengeance.
Yeah.
That was the universe going a big ol' fuck you
Yeah.
because of what he did.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, okay, ghouls can, you know, they're pretty much unstoppable,
They're
evidently.
they're Wolverine, pretty much,
Pretty much
or Deadpool. I think Deadpool would be a little more accurate.
a mix of both.
Mm.
But the inhaled Rataway would have an effect on them. The intravenous would not.
But then how? Dude in the ground with IV. How would have that worked then? If it didn't work at all, period.
It wouldn't be as fast.
Well, but that would explain the 30 years under in the ground.
Exactly.
So that's all the spoiler you're getting. I'm in it. Um, but they definitely humanized everything. And raiders, I don't know. I'm gonna still kill them because you have to in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little more joy in it than I would normally. And this occasional, oh, yeah, it's whatever. So what? I missed one. No, motherfuckers, I am coming after every single raider I find.
They're all going to
Um,
get popped in
and every.
various areas of the body
Mm-hmm.
with a 50 BMG from me.
Mm-hmm. And my baby, as you guys have seen labeled, when I pull it out, it specifically says my baby. Was a Desert Eagle 50 that has been very modified. And then there's my reach out and touch a bitch.
Yeah, that's her.
That one's fun. I like that gun. I do.
I actually, excuse me, I actually kitted that one out for her.
Actually, that was that first round. The second time around, all you did was find it for me and get it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did the rest of it myself, and I
But
love it so much.
that one's kitted out to a sniper spec.
Mm-hmm.
Although you don't know how to freaking aim.
I do if I have time and I'm not getting shot in the process. Because every time I get shot, my scope goes wonky as hell. It's also why I happen to be running TGM every single time too. I guess I want to enjoy the game and not die often. Which reminds me, I took off the dogs can attack and grab the player because I was on TGM and I wandered in the last one. I wandered into an area that had a whole bunch of ferals, a whole bunch of zombie dogs, because that's a mod. Okay, I have the Resident Evil zombie dogs, and the lickers. And I had 3 liquors and about 4 to 5 damn ferals and at least 3 dogs that I could possibly see that thank God Nate took out the rest. But this damn thing had a hold of me.
Throwing you all over
It
the
threw me all
place.
over the damn place. Acted like I made my character act like they died.
Yeah, death sequence and all.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? But no, BOS. Mm-mm.
Is a POS.
Nope, I don't give a crap. May eventually, once I manage to do like all of the Minutemen crap, the BOS will be the last faction for the sake of playing the game to experience what it is to be part of that faction. Will be the last playthrough I ever do, and I will hate every damn minute of it. I'll tell you that right now. I would rather be Institute than be BOS. And that's saying something because I'm doing the underground people, the railroad.
Yeah, you're doing your first run as a railroad.
Now I am taking care of the settlements and doing Preston's bullshit because it's fun. I I like creating the settlements and helping out the people and stuff like this. But I already had a bit of a soft spot for ghouls anyway, and this show cemented that for me. Like I'm not gonna go, oh shit, feral. I'm gonna feel kind of bad, you know, over that. Just because they really humanized the ghouls.
They really did. They really, really did.
You know, and I can't go into the scene, okay? But with the one doing his friend like that, that humanized it right there for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comedic fodder. Um, it some of these writers are Monty Python fans. For those of you who have seen Monty Python and like the Holy Grail as an example,
You'll understand.
You'll understand. You see a lot of that satire in there. And, you know, Ryan, if you still watch me at all, I am going to end up playing more of your game. But I think after seeing this and seeing a lot of the satire and things that are in it, I'm going to be able to understand your game a lot better now, honestly. Well, a lot of the satire goes like way over my head, and I don't think that's going to be the case now. I really don't.
True.
You know, well, not as much. Okay, I'll claim not as much. But give the show a watch. It's definitely worth it. Again, $15 a month. If you are in South Cali like we are, and you're on food stamps, get the free phone through Verizon. It's True Connect, and it comes if you pay like an extra 12, it comes with like a year of free Amazon, Prime. But Amazon Prime itself, $15 a month.
It's well worth it.
It is, and that's any device, anywhere. There is no limit on devices. As long as you have access to internet and a web browser, you're good to go. So we're gonna mess around with Prime a little bit and see what else we can find on it, but not sponsored by them either. This is just pure.
Oh God, I wish.
Right?
I'd love to have the caps from Prime. Are you fucking kidding me?
So.
We wouldn't be in the middle of the NCR territory.
No, we wouldn't be. Oh yeah, no, there's plans in the works, especially as we get closer to Halloween, um, for things like that. So the latter bit of that is, from here on out, when I do things Fallout related, we are in the middle of NCR territory, and we are in what we have dubbed as the settlement Brigadoon. And the whole idea here is eventually, and this is not going to run until after.
Please stand by.
Sorry, my headphones said no. I'm done for a minute. Nah. I'm not running the contest until Halloween. Okay, but the whole idea here is for once it does start. If you figure it out, keep it to your damn self.
Yes.
Because if you say it early, you're automatically discounted from the contest. There you go. So anyone that comments where they figured out where I got the name Brigadoon from, after I show where we are, and we do our video and crap of it, which will not happen until after we actually have belt suits and stuff. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a Nate and Nora thing around our area, because I swear to God, it looks like we live in a settlement. I'm not playing. Okay. I mean, I go at like 2 doors down that way, and it looks like Junkyard Carla and the rest live there. We literally look like we live in between Diamond City and Megaton. What they show is one of the settlements there in the show. Looks like where I live. So I'm gathering up some caps and things. So those who can figure it out, I'm going to send everybody a cap.
I got an idea on how to sweeten that a little bit. A few caps, right? 2 or 3. Handwritten recipe. Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
Because we have the recipe now.
We figured it out through someone else off of TikTok.
And just a warning, if you're diabetic,
do not drink this.
Do not drink it. I am hyperglycemic myself, and it shot my sugars to 250.
Yeah, well, 219 technically.
So be very careful with it, and don't intend on sleeping.
Nope. But there's a whole lot of things in the works closer to Halloween, because that's when a lot of the other props and things are going to actually be out. And then we're going to walk around. Hopefully it'll be, the way we need it to be environmentally. No, I'm not telling you yet. I love y'all, but sorry, no.
Oh, man, if we do it like at night, we're going to have lights. Because it is literally pitch black.
Well, yes, but I don't see why we would do it at night. You can't see shit out here. There's no street lights, no nothing.
Yeah, I know.
We'd have that little abandoned thing, that little sitting area right there. Yeah. If we did it right, that could look like our little house thing.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. The little squeak of yay! I have so many ideas, guys, for this, to pick this up. But, anywho, back to the show. Watch it, get Prime. I promise you, it is worth it. $15 a month. That is a drop in the bucket for most people. And even for me, I live on a fixed income. I can afford $15 because this had to be seen. And I will tell you right now, jumping into the game when I next play it, yes, it is just a game. But playing it after watching this, in the same respect, it's not going to be just a game anymore.
Yeah.
Not with as humanized and personal that this show got. Because it literally makes you feel like you are right there with every scene. Not just a movie, not like in Mad Max, but actual possible crap that could happen, even though it is set in the Fallout universe. Also, watch it in the dark. Turn your lights out. Don't leave your lights on so you can see around you. Just focus on the screen. Trust me. But this is our take on it. And I'm going to have to sit back and just kind of process, because I'm still just like, dude. So, this has been Crescent and Wolf. That's our review on it. And we'll go from there. So, thankfully, NCR territory or not, we're alright. But we're signing off. So...